So you're
Wow.
walking into a meeting and people look at you and you're presenting them with danger, or they may start projecting their fears and worries onto you, and they may think, oh, he's judging me,
Right.
right? And then that affects how they relate to you. On the other hand, if you go in with a positive expectation, you have a whole different continence. Your voice sounds different because your vocal cords are more relaxed. And you send a very different unconscious message to other people that are in the room with you. And I say unconscious because a lot of this is instinctual and we relate on this instinctual level. But here's another interesting thing. I know you're cardio miracle, but let's talk about cardio for a moment.
Yeah.
Our heart rate patterns are vulnerable or susceptible to our emotional state.
Mhm.
Okay. So the optimal heart rate pattern is what's called coherence. And this is a pattern that when you breathe in, your heart rate speeds up. And when you breathe out, your heart rate slows down. And the goal is to have this nice, synchronous, coherent pattern, which literally helps the physiology in your body. Okay. When we are in a place of gratitude and love, it facilitates and amplifies this coherent pattern. However, when we are in a state of upset, frustration, anger, that pattern becomes chaotic.
Absolutely.
So it's on one level, it's telling us the more we stay in a positive state, the more we are literally directing our nervous system into a healthier state, which has implications for our physical health. Okay. But here's something very interesting, Josh. If you and I right now were in the same room and we were standing next to each other, and I put one of my electrodes that I use when I monitor brain waves, electroencephalogram, and I monitored your electroencephalogram, I would be able to pick up my heart rate pattern in your EEG
Wow.
because the heart is the biggest engine in the body
Mm.
and transmits at, to people close in proximity. So you're picking up my heart rate pattern, and as I said before, if I'm in a positive state, you'll pick up one pattern. If I'm in a fearful, judgmental, critical, nervous state, you'll pick up a very different pattern. I don't know yet. The research has not been done yet to determine how that transmission of my cardiovascular pattern into your EEG, how that is impacted within you. But I would say it makes a difference, and it's part of why when we're near some people, we sort of want to back away, and when with other people, we want to embrace them.
Yeah.
And so all of everything that we're talking about here ties together and is part of this whole resilience model and optimal functioning model that I've talked about and written in my book about.